What's up, guys? It's Mickey. I'm here with Chris Jones with New Creature Reptile.
How y'all doing?
And you know, he works with a lot of different species. I feel like you guys mainly work with the New Caledonian.
Mostly New Caledonian. We do a lot of gargoyle geckos, a lot of Leachianus geckos, crested geckos, of course. And then we work with some other different rare lizards. We got a monkey tail here, monkey tail skink, giant blue beauty anoles. We work with these guys. Get a little peek in there without him jumping out, hopefully.
Yeah, he's jumpy.
Oh, yeah. But you can see how blue he's getting. He's firing up blue.
Yeah. Yep.
You like the chompers?
He's trying to eat you.
Oh, he's sweet. Don't mind.
He's mad. Let's put him back.
Yeah.
Back into your house.
Perfect.
He's spicy meatball. All right. So what got you started in the reptiles, Chris? Because you've been at this for a long time.
I've been messing with reptiles my whole life. What started me was when I was a kid. I fell in love with turtles. I lived on the back end of a swamp, and I just started collecting them. I keep them through the summer, and then let them go in the fall, and kept reptiles my whole life. And 12 years ago, started breeding a little bit just for fun. Started with gargoyle geckos, and now we work with over 30 species and breed a whole lot of crested geckos, a whole lot of gargoyle geckos. And we love it. Been doing it.
This is a family operation.
It is. So I got my kids over here. My son and my younger son run our whole reptile room. My daughter and my younger daughter run mammals. They breed a lot of different types of rare mammals. Sugar gliders, different things like micro squirrels, short-tailed possums, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I think it's good to have the kids involved in it.
Yeah.
So, a question we've been getting a lot.
It's a monkey tail skink.
Question we get a lot is, what is a reptile show? So, could you define that, Chris? Like, what is a reptile show?
So, ideally, it's a show where you have a bunch of like-minded individuals like us who produce these animals. A lot of people have their own business. A lot of people, this is just a hobby that they really enjoy, but it's a passion. And so, bringing people together, getting new people into the hobby, getting new people interested in reptiles, not filling everything with everything under the sun. If you look around in here, all you're going to see is reptiles, essentially, and reptile supplies.
Yeah.
And that's what a reptile show should be.
Yeah.
And I think we do a great job of doing it here with the Show Me shows. And we've been with you since you started coming down here and breaking out of Missouri. And we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you guys have been with us for a while. So what kind of breeding projects are you looking forward to this year?
So we've got a lot of the newer crested gecko morphs that we're working with. We have our own hypo line of crested geckos that we're producing hypo lilies with. We're really super excited about. All of my rarer stuff like the blue beauty anoles, I'm still love. And I've got some snake stuff that I'm messing around with just for myself, just for rosy boas and stuff like that not too many people are messing with. And so this year, also my gargoyle gecko projects, we should be over 50 pairs this year. So I'm super excited for that. We've got 17 different individual specific things that we're breeding for in our gargoyle geckos. So it's anywhere from color to structure to size and everything in between.
So what I really like about the gargoyle gecko is they really do make good pets.
Absolutely.
They're kind of like a cross between a crested gecko and a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
They don't take a lot for somebody to set up. So if somebody was going to come in here today and buy a guard from you, what kind of advice would you give?
So depending on how large the gargoyle gecko gets, I have some animals, on average they're about 50 grams. Some animals will push 100. Mm-hmm. And so, you want to be variable on your cage sizing, but starting out at a 12 by 12 by 18 to an 18 by 18 by 24. So anywhere in between there, you're going to find something ideal for a gargoyle gecko. And their setup, they will use a basking spot. Unlike our crested geckos, if you give these guys a 90-degree basking spot, they'll come out and use it. They're a little bit more adventurous. You see them out more during the day. They're all nocturnal, but the gargoyle geckos and then the Chihuahua geckos also, they're out all day long. Whereas your lychees, your cresteds, they like to hide a lot more.
Yeah.
Low maintenance. If you're going on vacation, we'll see you in a week. Feed them before you go. We're feeding mostly Pangea. We do feed insects. No UV is needed. If you could supply it, absolutely. But we don't have any UV on any of ours.
Yeah.
So UV, basking spot, and you're going to have an animal that's going to be out. And you're going to be able to enjoy as much as a bearded dragon.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Chris.
You're welcome. Now that I'm skinned by my boy here.
Yeah, he tore you up.
Oh yeah, that's what he does. But anyway,
He didn't try to bite you.
no. If he gets up in here, that's a good spot, right?
Yeah.
There. Oh,
Those things bite so hard.
super hard.